up, everyone? Hello, guys, and welcome to my channel. Wait, do I have Cheeto face? Oh my goodness, do I have Cheeto face? Okay, sorry. Not that I had Cheetos before class. No, absolutely not. So welcome all in all. My name is Rosita. I am a vocal and language coach, meaning not only do I teach people how to speak in different languages, I also teach people how to sing in them. And as a language coach, what that entails is that, well, yes, I do teach people how to speak different languages, which include English, Spanish, and Japanese. But I also help people to learn their targeted language. I hold them accountable. I set up like organizational tips, lesson plans, so they can follow it on a weekly basis. I help them reach their goals. So that's what I do as a language coach. And also I apply this to both speaking and singing. Because why just speak in a language and why you can sing? And also, if you sing a language, it actually helps you to speak the language. Just gonna throw it out there. All right, today we're gonna be starting a brand new chapter. Yee-hoo! That means new vocabulary for the month of March. Yes, I know it's February 28th, but it's the last day, right? So let's prepare for the month of March because we have completed. Oh, nice to meet you too, Annalise. The person that says I have 20 jobs. I don't have 20 jobs. If I had 20 jobs, I'm gonna... Now there's a difference between doing 20 things at once. That's a whole other story. Okay, so in the month of March, our objectives. Let's talk about our objectives and our goals for the month of March. So we are going to be learning how to describe where things and people are. We are also going to talk about habitual actions. Yes, habitual action. So we're going to have more practice on the verb, I have 20 invisible jobs. No, that's just called responsibilities. So we're gonna still work on practicing with the verb conjugation, which was introduced the beginning of this month. Now, for reading practice, let me go ahead. Let me just go ahead and do my screen share here. We're not doing that. Let's absolutely change that to my Kindle. Here we go. I'm gonna make this just a little bit bigger. How is 200%? There we go. Now, the book that I'm using to teach is the Genki book. It's the 3rd edition. If you guys would like to follow us, please go ahead and, buy the book and support the channel. Wink, wink. All right. Sorry, I'm a little bit weird. I'm tired today. Okay, just one second. I forgot to tag my students. No. Here we go. Gomenasai. 3rd edition. Yes. So for those that do have access to the book, or if you guys are in our Discord, I would like for you guys to read this. Now, you may use the voice chat if you want to practice with other students, but not privately. You'll have to go ahead and just use the open channel that I have. Ne? Okay. Let's check out our vocabulary. Let's look at nouns for this week. Now, if you guys were part of our reading and writing, the vocabulary that I gave you, those are the ones that I don't want you guys to memorize. Okay? Those are words I want you to to identify in your reading. Okay? This is more of recognition, but not words that I want you guys to memorize. The vocabulary that I will ever have you memorize are the ones in grammar class. Right? I needed to clarify that. All right, so please listen and then repeat after me. Game. Arubaito. Kaimono. Kurasu. Inu. Exactly, Annalise. No personal, no, do not give out your outside information on my Discord. That's why I have that voice channel for you guys. Hito. Kodomo. Which, for the record, you do have to ask permission before you do. You have to give me a set date and stuff. Anata. Isu. Tsukue. Shashin. Hana. Reporto. Gohan. Pan. Now let's take a look at places. Otera. Koen. Super. Ah, we heard this earlier. Basute. You know, we do have the conversation channel, just to throw that out there. And we also have the hangout channel. So you guys can talk freely there, again, abiding, by the rules. But you can talk about parties, or you can talk about, like, those things. It's a hangout. But when it comes to, so, like, I have different channels for those that are not familiar with our Discord. I have a Japanese conversation practice channel. I have a Spanish conversation practice channel. And I also have an English conversation practice. So for those that are for those that one of those languages are their targeted language, they're able to practice it with other learners and also natives. So that's a little bit more open. But if we are in, say, Japanese grammar made easy, we want to keep questions that's related to Japanese grammar. Yeah, it was not supposed to be a regular chat area. It's okay for questions and stuff, but yeah. Next, basute. Byoin, which is hospital. Hoteru, hotel. Honya, bookstore. Another word that we heard in our listening comprehension class earlier. Machi, town. Restaurant, restaurant. Well, I did post those rules yesterday. So, did I? Okay. Time. Kino. Yesterday. Jikan. Hours. So for an example, if I want to say 1 hour, I would say ichi jikan. Last week, senshu. When, at the time of, toki. We'll learn about this, don't worry. Then, for Monday, we have getsuyobi. Both are 3rd edition. Kayobi is Tuesday. Suiyobi is Wednesday. Mokyobi is Thursday. Kinyobi is Friday. Now let's take out the verbs. Now the reason why I'm going through this list is so you can listen to the pronunciation. Okay? The verb meaning to meet or to see a person. Au. Then we have aru, which means there is for non-animate objects. But more on that later. Kau, which is to buy. Kaku, which means to write. Toru, to take a picture. Matsu, to wait. And wakaru, to understand. Then we have iru. Iru also means like there is. Demo, it's more for animate objects. And also, and as we'll learn later in the chapter, we're going to use the verb iru to describe where someone is. Or identifying the person. Then adverbs and other expressions that you'll see in this chapter and also in the conversations. Gurai. Gurai means like about, approximately. Gomenasai. I'm sorry. Sorekara. And then. Dakara. Dakara wa, it's like so, therefore. To. Okay. To can mean in. To can mean and. But we will use this as well to express together. Like together with a person. So, like my husband and I will go to the restaurant. We're going to use to in that sentence. But more on that, again, later in the chapter. どうして? Why? どうして? I don't know, you tell me. You're the one that's learning. Then we have hitori de, alone. Then we have moshi moshi, moshi mosh. Hello. Now, we'll use moshi mosh. Hello, guys, welcome. To say like hello when answering the phone. And yeah, we can use hi. but more so of mushy mushy. We're going to go over location words at a later date. The sentence pattern that I'm going to introduce you guys to is to express that if something exists or not. Now, these sentence structures are going to be very helpful if you're looking for something, great for shopping for something, and essentially I'm going to introduce, I'm going to be introducing you to say, there is or do you have. So let's look at the first verb. We're going to look at the verb aru. Now, aru is a class 1 verb. I'm going to write this down. So, meaning we're going to change the U to an I for the mas forms. Oh, I put class 2. Class 1 verb. Now, the sentence pattern here will have the noun plus ga plus the conjugation of aru, which will translate to there is. So the example that you see here, there's a McDonald's over there. あそこにマクドナルドがあります。McDonald's. Wow, I didn't say that right. McDonald's. We just call it Mac. We just call it Mac. To be honest with you, we don't really say McDonald's. We just call it Mac. Like, no joke, Mac. It's like how we say Mickey D's for McDonald's. There's a McDonald's over there. あそこにマクドナルドがあります。Now, not only for like places, but this Makudo, just Makuに行こう。So, if I wanted to like say if something exists, right? If I say, oh, there's coffee, I'll say コーヒーがあります。ね? So I can add any noun before があります。Now let's do an exercise. Let's see what we remember from chapter 3. So, あります we know is the present positive conjugation. Do you guys remember what the rules are to make it present negative? How would I change aru to present negative? Let me know in the group chat. I'm looking. So again, aru is a class 1 verb, meaning that we have to change the U to an I and then add the proper mas form. So what would that be? So we have a, ri, masen. Arimasen is the negative present. That mas form masen makes the verbs express the negative present. So it does not exist. Now let's go ahead and form a question. Let's say that we're shopping. And this is something that I plan to do hopefully tomorrow if I have time. Let's ask someone if they have an item in Japanese. So let's talk about bread, which is pan. I mean, yes, pan is bread in Spanish. でも日本語もパンは bread です。That's the past negative. So that means it did not exist. It did not exist. So let's say we're looking for shokupan, the Japanese milk bread. So I would ask, shokupan ga arimasu ka? Now please note, guys, I am writing all of this into the live chat. So please be for my YouTubers. For my viewers on YouTube. I'm writing down the lesson notes here. So this translates to, do you have shokupan or Japanese bread? Now, if I wanted to say, yes, we do. Well, how do I say yes in Japanese? How do I say yes? Hi. And what is the present positive of the verb aru? Write down your answers in the chat. Arimasu. Hi. So that translates to, yes, there is shokupan, or yes, there is Japanese bread. Minasan daijoubu? All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to switch something really fast. Control Zoom item. Share. Zoom. Sorry, I'm trying to do a share screen so you guys can see this. Matete. Bye. Bye. Pues adios. Okay, let me see. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to... So I can write on the screen for you guys. Nope, we don't want that. Nope, we definitely don't want that. We definitely don't want that. Interesting. I don't think I can I? Really? Sorry, I'm just trying to find Qué interesante. All right, ni modo. Okay. I still don't think you guys will be able to see this. Yeah. Nope, it's not showing on the screen. That is very sad. Okay, then what I'll do is I'm just going to do the whiteboard. Sorry, because some of you guys are visual, so I want to make sure that you guys see this. Okay. I'm going to bring this over here. So let's look at the different formations of aru. So we know aru means to exist. So we have arimasu, which is the present positive. Arimasen, present negative. Arimasen deshita is past negative. And arimashita, which is past positive. So if I said pan ga arimasu, then what I'm saying here is there is bread. If I said pan ga arimasen, then I'm saying there isn't bread. If I said pan ga arimasen deshita, then I'm saying there wasn't bread. And if I said pan ga arimashita, this means there was bread. Okay. So let's do some practice words. Minna, pen ga arimasu ka? Do you guys have a pen? Pen ga arimasu ka? Let me know how you would answer. Let me know how you guys would answer in the chat. Arimasu yo? Good. All right. コーヒーがありますか? コーヒーがありますか? ありますよ。ありません。Here, I share. All right. Now let's take a look at the other verb that means to exist. We have iru. Now, iru is a class 2 verb. Now, the difference outside of it being a class 2 verb, this is used for animate objects. What does that mean? We use this for living beings. So humans, animals. So the conjugation will be the following. Imasu, which is the present positive. Imasen, present negative. Imashita, past positive. Imasen deshita, past negative. So, if I wanted to say I have a sister, One-san ga, so same sentence pattern here. We're going to have a noun or the living, the animate object plus ga plus iru. One-san ga imasu. I have a sister. One-san ga imasen. I don't have a sister. One-san ga imashita. I had a sister. And one-san ga imasen deshita. I did not have a sister. So ね、みんな、お姉さんがいますか？お姉さんがいますか？ Do you guys have a sister? Let me know in the chat. Hi, お姉さんがいます。3人います。Okay. How about お兄さん。Hi, baby girl. Rosita. No? Okay. お兄さんがいますか？お兄さんがいますか？ Do you have an older brother? Hi, います。お兄さんがいます。さあ。Alright, let's take a look at your homework. Or not home review practice. Let's call it review practice. Ne? Okay. And I'll be posting this on our Discord. And guys, please be sure to go ahead, join our Discord. It's free. It's free now. But if you guys want to support our channel, please do so if you like these live courses. All right. Switching over. My dog smells like a dog. I know how that sounds. Okay. So this is going to help you utilize your vocabulary words in chapter 4. What I would like for you guys to do is to please do page 41 in the workbook, section 1. Just 5. Okay? Can you guys do that for me? This will be due for next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. So that's 1 a day, and then we're going to go over the answers on the stream. And again, all of these words, well, most of the words are going to be in chapter 4. Some of the words are some of the words you will find from chapter 1 to 3 as well. So we're still practicing the vocabulary words that we've seen in the past. All right? All right, guys, that will conclude class for today. Before we end the stream, are there any questions? Is there any part that you guys would like for me to go over? I'm holding on because I know there's a delay sometimes depending where you guys are in the world. So if you hear me like being silent or quiet, that's the reason. Good job, you're eating. No? 大丈夫? Alrighty then. Alright guys, that will conclude class for today. And until next time, I shall see you guys tomorrow for our VIP classes. If you guys want to access our VIP classes, please be sure to check out my website. Let me grab my mouse here at rositaruiz.com. We do have some kanji classes. It's going to be super fun. We're discussing we're actually discussing kanji particles right now, which if you guys are learning about the particles, I would highly suggest, to check out that class, because learning particles is going to make it so much easier to learn. So much easier to learn. All right, until next time, guys, I shall see you tomorrow. Mata ne